Hey guys, it's the month of December, the 10th month of the year. 10th? Not 12th? No, if you remember the decimal system, decimal means base 10 and December means the 10th month. And similarly, September, October and November means the 7th, 8th and 9th month. What happened to the months before that? Well, July and August were probably called Pentember and Sextember, but Julius Caesar and Augustus decided to rename it and keep it after themselves. And the months before that, March, April, May and June, got renamed after some of the Roman gods. And the 2 months before that, January and February, were not even considered or counted because Romans felt those come in the months of winter, and so let's just ignore it, nothing happens anyway. And so if you look at it, this particular calendar, which we now with some minor changes we call it the Gregorian calendar, we are still using the old Roman system to count the months in a year. Now if you look at it, a year makes sense because the earth completes one revolution around the sun. It makes sense, but who came up with this idea of dividing a year into 12 parts called months? It sounds very arbitrary, and it apparently is. If you consider a day at 24 hours, a day makes sense because the earth completes one rotation around its axis. But why 24 hours? Again, that sounds arbitrary. Why a week of 7 days? There is no reason to do that. And why the months? Again, does not make sense. Why do they have 28, 29, 30 or 31 days in a month? These are all very arbitrary. And so what I'm trying to say is, there is somebody who decided that today is January 1st and the beginning of a new year. Well, don't fall for that. You can decide that today, December 16th, is the beginning of a new era that you want to start on. So you don't really need to wait for the new year to start on a New Year's resolution. If you want to have it that way, you could start today. Now, one of the things that you could start on is writing that speech script for your next speech. You could start it today, you could start it now. Okay, not now, maybe later today, but today, not tomorrow. And with that, I would also like to ask you that during this entire past 6 months or 1 year, if there is one club member that you would like to thank for anything, please send me a video in this landscape mode, not the portrait mode. Send it to me. Try to say thank you to a club member that you think not many people would actually thank. So maybe not the club officers, but somebody else in the whole club that you would like to thank. Thank them and send that video to me. We are going to do something very special with that, and you will see the end result by the end of this month. So that's it for now, and this is again Club President Sudhish Nair from Infosys Toastmasters Bangalore. Until next time, see you.